Hello dear children, hope you all are fine and staying healthy at your home. Welcome to the English class again, and today the topic that we are going to cover is pronoun. We are going to do pronoun. So let us understand what is a pronoun. Pronoun, if we bifurcate pronoun, it is made up of two words, pro plus noun. That means meaning of pro is for. Meaning of pro is for. And noun is a name of any place, person or a thing or an idea. So pronoun, from this bifurcation, what do we get? We get nouns are the words which are used, pronouns are the words which are used for nouns. These are the words which are used for nouns. Okay, let us take one example. I have written a small paragraph here. Ram is a boy. Ram studies in class 6. Ram is very intelligent. Ram likes to play cricket. Now you just read this paragraph once again and understand what is something weird in this. When we read this paragraph, do we feel there is so much repetition of Ram, 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 Ram? Everywhere Ram, Ram, Ram is coming. So let us make it correct. Ram is a boy. Instead of Ram, can I use he, and he? Now once again we read this paragraph. Ram is a boy. He studies in class 6. He is very intelligent. He likes to play cricket. So now this paragraph is looking a little correct in form of hearing. So here Ram was our noun. As Ram is a name, so Ram is a noun. So which word replaced, which word is used on the place of Ram? He. We have used he on the place of Ram. So he is pronoun. So the words which are used on the place of nouns are known as pronouns. Here we have used he on the place of Ram. Understand this thing very nicely. Ram was our noun. Ram हमारा क्या था? Noun था, because it is a name. So name of a person is a noun only ना. तो Ram की जगह हमने किसका यूज किया? He का. So he is our pronoun. Okay. So from this paragraph, what we come to know? We come to know that the words which are used on the place of a noun are known as pronouns. ऐसे words जो noun के place पे हम use कर सकते हैं, that are pronouns. So after this we are going to cover all of its types. So here we are with the types of pronoun. We are having eight types of pronoun that is being given in your book, and the first one is personal pronoun, possessive pronoun, demonstrative pronoun, reflexive pronoun, emphasizing pronoun, indefinite pronoun, distributive pronoun, and interrogative pronoun. So we are going to cover these 8 pronoun one by one very deeply. So first we are going to take our personal pronouns. So let us start with the personal pronouns. Now here we are with our first type of pronoun, that is personal pronoun. What is a personal pronoun? As the name is suggesting, person. So this pronoun is used for any person or thing. The words which are used on the place of any person or a thing. ऐसे words जो किसी person के लिए या फिर किसी thing के लिए use किए जाते हैं, that are known as personal pronoun. Personal pronouns are used for persons or thing. For example, she invited him for dinner. She invited him for dinner. Now this she किसके लिए use किया जा रहा है? But of course किसी female के लिए use किया जा रहा है. That means किसी person के लिए use किया जा रहा है. So she is a personal pronoun. Yeah, him किसके लिए use किया जा रहा है? This is also used for a person. किसी मेल के लिए यूज किया जा रहा है. And what is a male? Male is a person only, no? So it is also a personal pronoun. Let us take one more example. You can meet me. You can meet me. Here you is used for a person, किसी person के लिए use किया जा रहा है, and me also is used for any person. So you and me is our personal pronoun. And in personal pronoun there are pronouns of two categories, that is subjective and objective. Clear? Make this thing very clear in your mind. We can use personal pronouns in two aspects. One, we can use as a subject, and second, we can use as a object. So we are going to take the same example only. Here we are taking she as a subject because it is in the beginning of the sentence, and him we are taking as a object. Here you we are taking as a subject, and me we are taking as a object. Now these personal pronouns, we can categorize them in three categories, that is first person pronoun, second person pronoun and third person pronoun. So what is a first person pronoun? The pronouns that I will use for me only. मेरे लिए जो मैं pronouns का use करूँगी, that is first person. मेरे लिए पहला person तो मैं ही होंगी. I will be the first person in my life. So first person जो मैं खुद के लिए pronoun use करूँगी, that means I या फिर we. ठीक है, ये हो गया इसका subjective use. Now first person pronoun का objective use क्या होगा? As a object हम उसको कैसे use कर सकते हैं? Me and us. Object pronoun और objective use कैसे होगा pronoun का? When I am going to use the personal pronoun as a object. So me and us is the first person pronoun, but they are used as a object personal pronoun. And second person pronoun क्या होगा? What is the second person pronoun? Second person pronoun will be you. You. The words which I am going to use for you. So you and yours. For subject, if I am using it as a subject, I will take you, and if I am taking it as a object, I am going to use yours. Your. Okay. And what is the third person pronoun? First person pronoun का use किया मैंने अपने लिए. Second person का pronoun use किया तुम्हारे लिए. Third person का pronoun का use कहाँ होता है हमारा? When we don't know the person. हम किसी तीसरे बंदे के लिए बात करते हैं. कभी किसी तीसरे पर्सन के लिए हम जिस प्रोनाउंस का, जिन वर्ड्स का हम यूज करते हैं, then that is a third person pronoun. When we don't know for whom we are using the words. Third person pronoun are used for any third person which we don't know, whom we don't know. For example, he, she, it, they. He is a boy, she is a girl. I don't know who is he. Okay. So किसी तीसरे person के लिए अगर हम use करें, that is a he, she, it, they. When I am using it as a subject, I am going to use he. As an object, I am going to use him. If as a subject, I am going to use she, and for object, her. It, they, them. Let us take an example. For example, here, you can meet me. Here, you was our second person pronoun, but here we have, as I told you, it is a subject personal pronoun, so it is coming in the beginning of the sentence. Here, me. Me is our first person pronoun. It is object first person pronoun, so we are taking it at the end. So mostly what happens, the subject personal pronouns are coming as they are subjective, so they will come in the beginning of the sentence, and these one are the objective, so they will come at the end, or they will come, they will be replacing the objective noun. They will be replacing the objective noun. Understood what is a personal pronoun? And next we come to possessive pronoun. So as it is also clear by the name possessive. What is possessive? Possessive means to show possession, to show ownership. किसी चीज पे अपना अधिकार दिखाना. That is known as possession. So possessive pronouns. What are possessive pronouns? Possessive pronouns shows ownership on a noun and replace it. Okay. Possessive pronoun, they shows ownership on a noun and replace that noun. Okay, as it is a pronoun, so they will work on noun only. So they shows possession on a pronoun, they show ownership on a noun, and they replace that noun. Let us see how they replace. For example, this is my bag and that is yours. This is my bag and that is yours. Now here yours is our possessive pronoun. Yours is our possessive pronoun. How? Because this is what? This is showing possession on bag, कि ये मेरा बैग है and that is yours. वो तुम्हारा है. तुम्हारा क्या है? बैग. तुम्हारा क्या है? बैग. एक तो इसने अपना पोजेशन दिखाया किस पे? बैग पे, और दूसरा इसने बैग को रिप्लेस कर दिया. फर्स्ट इट शोज पोजेशन ऑन द बैग, कि ये बैग किसका? एंड योर्स. दिस इज माई बैग, ये मेरा बैग है, एंड दैट इज योर्स, और वो तुम्हारा है. वो क्या? क्या तुम्हारा है? तुम्हारा क्या है? बैग. सो yours word, this word has replaced the noun bag, and that shows possession on the noun that is bag. बैग के ऊपर अपना possession भी दिखाया है, बैग को replace भी किया. So yours is our personal this possessive pronoun. So the word like mine, yours, his, hers, theirs, its, ours, they falls under the category of possessive pronoun. Let us see कौन कौन से words होते हैं. Mine, yours, his, hers, theirs, its, ours. And the most important thing that we can keep in our mind, that these words mostly used in the last of the sentence. ये जो words होते हैं possessive pronouns होते हैं, ये mostly क्या होते हैं? They are used at the end of the sentence. Let us take one more example. For example, this picture is mine. This picture is mine. So here mine क्या है? हमारा possessive pronoun है. Possessive pronoun कैसे है? Because that is showing the ownership on the picture. Noun है ये हमारा. Picture is a noun. It is a noun because it is a name of a thing. So picture पे हम कौन सा word possession दिखा रहा है? This picture is mine. ये picture किसकी है? Whose picture? Mine. The answer is coming mine. So mine is our possessive pronoun. So, and next we come to the next type of pronoun, that is demonstrative pronoun. What is demonstrative pronoun? Demonstrate means to point out at someone. To point out at someone. So as demonstrative are the pronouns, so they are going to definitely point out at a noun. So pronoun plays their role on noun only. So demonstrative pronoun will be pointing out a noun. So the words which are used to point out a noun, the words which are used to point out a noun, ऐसे words जो noun को point out करने के लिए हमें use करते हैं, that are demonstrative pronoun. This, that, these, those. These four are our demonstrative pronouns. Okay. As more prescribedly we can call them as demonstrative words. These are demonstrative words. This, that, these, those. These words falls under the category of demonstrative pronoun. Let us take the example to get the things more clear. This is a nice bag. This is a nice bag. We are pointing out a bag. We are pointing out a bag. Bag is a noun. Bag is a noun ना? Bag क्या है? Noun है. And if I say this is a nice bag, that means I am pointing out that bag, and that bag is a noun. So we are pointing at a noun. So this is a demonstrative pronoun. This is a demonstrative pronoun. That is my mother's ring. If I say that is my mother's ring, तो मैं किसको point out कर रही हूँ? मेरी mother की ring को. And that ring is a noun. This is a noun because it is a thing. It is name of a thing. So तो ring क्या होगी हमारी? Noun होगी. And if I am pointing out that noun, that means I am using demonstrative pronoun. That means that is a demonstrative pronoun. That is my mother's ring, because that this word is pointing out what? Mother's ring, and mother's ring is noun. That means this word is pointing out at a noun, and so therefore this word is a demonstrative pronoun. Understood what are demonstrative pronoun? Now see, this and these are used for the things that are nearer to us. This and these are used for the things which are nearer to us. That means this is a nice marker. This is a nice marker. This marker is very much near to me. This is near to me. So this is a nice marker. I am pointing out this marker. This marker is a noun because it is a thing. So this is a nice marker. So जो चीज मेरे पास है उसके लिए मैं किसका यूज करूंगी? This. And if I say that is a nice door. That is a nice door. That means वो चीज मेरे से थोड़ी सी दूर है. So this and these are used for nearer things. That and those are used for the faraway things. And this and that is used for singular things, and these and those are used for plural things. But of course this is a nice marker. So marker is one, so I am using this. If suppose the markers are many, there are many markers with me, so I will say these are very nice markers, so I will use these. Okay, so this किसके लिए यूज होता है? सिंगुलर थिंग्स के लिए. These किसके लिए यूज होता है? प्लूरल थिंग्स के लिए. एंड सेम हियर that these किसके लिए? that यूज होता है हमारा सिंगुलर थिंग्स के लिए, और those यूज होता है this प्लूरल थिंग्स के लिए. Okay, understood what is demonstrative pronoun? So next is our interrogative pronoun. What is interrogative? To interrogate someone, that means to ask question. To ask question. So interrogative pronouns. What are interrogative pronouns? The words which are used to ask question about a noun, that are known as interrogative pronoun. Interrogative pronoun क्या होते हैं? The words which are used to ask a question. ऐसे words जो question पूछने के लिए use होते हैं. For example, what, which, who, whom, whose. So this WH family that completely will come under the category of interrogative pronoun. Okay. So what is used for asking question about things? What किसके लिए use होता है? It is used for asking question about a things. That for example, what is your name? For example, what is your name? So it is asking a question about a thing. And which is used for asking question about a particular thing. That means particular means a specific, किसी specific thing के लिए question पूछने के लिए हम किसका use करते हैं? Which का. Like which is your camera? Camera is a particular thing. So which is your camera? Who, whom and whose. They are used for asking question about people. They are used for asking question about people. For example, who are you? For whom you will vote? Whose is this book? So this what, which, who, whom, whose, these words will fall under the category of interrogative pronoun. Interrogative pronoun क्या होते हैं? ऐसे words जो question put करने के लिए काम आते हैं, that are used for asking question about a noun. So next we come to reflexive pronoun. Reflexive pronoun. Reflexive pronouns are the objects which refers to the subject. So reflexive pronoun क्या होते हैं? Reflexive pronouns are the object. They are the object. They are used as the object. They are used as the object and they refers to the subject only. ये हमें subject के बारे में ही कुछ बताते हैं. For example, I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed myself. So myself is here object. Myself is here object. So this object is telling something about I only ना. ये object जो है myself किसके बारे में बात कर रहा है? I के बारे में, मेरे बारे में. मैंने बहुत enjoy किया. मैंने खुद बहुत enjoy किया. Okay. Myself is telling more about this subject. This subject is telling, this subject is referring, I must say, to this object is referring to the subject. So here myself is a reflexive pronoun. So reflexive pronouns are the object which refers to the subject, For example, they learnt themselves. So themselves क्या है हमारा यहाँ पे object है, and this themselves is referring they. ये किसके बारे में हमें ज्यादा बता रहा है, किसको हम डिस्क्राइब कर रहा है, दे को, है ना. सो हियर themselves will be reflexive pronoun. Okay, so reflexive pronoun क्या होते हैं? Reflexive pronoun are the words, actually they are the objects. So as they are the objects, so definitely we are going to use them, we are going to place them in the last of the sentence. They are mostly placed at the last of the sentence. So they are the object which is referring to the subject, which is describing the, I must not say describing, which refers to the object. They are used, reflexive pronouns are used when object and subject of a sentence refers to one thing only. ठीक है, रिफ्लेक्सिव प्रोनाउन यूज होते हैं जब हमारे ऑब्जेक्ट और जब हमारा सब्जेक्ट होता है किसी एक चीज के बारे में बात कर रहा होता है. जैसे आई इंजॉयड माई सेल्फ है, यहाँ पे किसके ऑब्जेक्ट और हमारा सब्जेक्ट आई और माई सेल्फ किसके बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, एक ही चीज के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, दैट मीन्स आई. सो माई सेल्फ इज अ रिफ्लेक्सिव प्रोनाउन. सो रिफ्लेक्सिव प्रोनाउन आर माई सेल्फ, हर सेल्फ, हिमसेल्फ, आवर सेल्फ, देमसेल्व्स एंड योर सेल्फ. Remember the object personal pronoun I have taught you, object personal pronoun. When we add self or selves to object personal pronouns, we get reflexive pronoun. Like we add self to her, तो क्या बन जाएगा, herself. Self to him, himself. अब self और selves हमने कहाँ ऐड करने हैं? When our personal object personal pronoun is singular, ठीक है, him जैसे है तो him क्या है, singular है, तो उसके साथ हम self यूज करेंगे. और for example it is our is plural, तो plural के साथ हम क्या ऐड करेंगे, selves. Okay, so the words like myself, herself, himself, ourself, themselves, yourself, these words falls under the category of a reflexive pronoun. और reflexive pronoun बनते कैसे हैं? When we add self or selves to the object personal pronoun. Understood? And the next pronoun, the type of pronoun we are having, emphasizing pronoun. Emphasizing, what is the meaning of emphasizing? Emphasize करना किसी चीज को, to put pressure on something. To emphasize, that means to put pressure on something. So these words are used to emphasize or for putting pressure on the action of the subject. जब हमारा जो एक्शन हो रहा है किसी सेंटेंस में, उस चीज को प्रेशराइज करने के लिए, उस चीज पे ज्यादा एम्फसाइज करने के लिए जो वर्ड्स यूज होते हैं, दैट आर एम्फसाइजिंग प्रोनाउन. लेट अस क्लियर इट विद द हेल्प ऑफ एग्जांपल. आई माई सेल्फ डिड दिस वर्क, मैंने खुद ये काम किया. I would have said कि I did this work, मैंने काम किया, मैंने ये काम किया, मैंने ये काम किया, पर मैंने खुद ये काम किया. I myself did this work. So myself is used for putting pressure that I did this work. मैंने ये काम खुद किया. So here myself is putting pressure on this verb did. यहाँ action जो हो रहा है, क्या हो रहा है, did. Did means करना. Here did is not the helping verb, it is the main verb in the sentence. So here, so I myself did this work, that means here myself is putting pressure on the action कि मैंने खुद ये काम किया. He himself cut the cake, उसने खुद से केक काटा. अब हम ये भी बोल सकते थे, I would have said like this, he cut the cake, उसने केक काटा, but he himself cut the cake. That means he is like I am putting pressure that he cut the cake himself. मैं pressure डाल रही हूँ action पे. किस पे pressure डाल रही हूँ? I am emphasizing the action done by the subject. He ने action किया, that he cut the cake, but he himself cut the cake. So I am pressurizing this fact कि उसने खुद ने ही केक काटा है। सो दीज आर एम्फसाइजिंग प्रोनाउन। एम्फसाइजिंग प्रोनाउन क्या होते हैं? दीज आर यूज्ड टू पुट प्रेशर और टू एम्फसाइज ऑन द एक्शन ऑफ द सब्जेक्ट। सब्जेक्ट जो हमारा एक्शन करता है उसको हम और ज्यादा प्रेशराइज करने के लिए, और ज्यादा एम्फसाइज करने के लिए कौन से वर्ड्स का यूज करते हैं? एम्फसाइजिंग प्रोनाउंस का। सो दीज विल सीम सिमिलर टू द रिफ्लेक्सिव प्रोनाउन। रिफ्लेक्सिव प्रोनाउन भी यही होते हैं, माई सेल्फ, हिमसेल्फ, हरसेल्फ, और एम्फसाइजिंग प्रोनाउन भी यही होते हैं। सो व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन एम्फसाइजिंग एंड रिफ्लेक्सिव प्रोनाउन? रिफ्लेक्सिव प्रोनाउन और एम्फसाइजिंग प्रोनाउन के यूजेज में क्या डिफरेंस है? सो देयर इज अ माइनर डिफरेंस दैट एम्फसाइजिंग प्रोनाउंस mostly they are used in the middle of the sentence. They are used in the middle of the sentence. And reflexive pronouns, as I have told you, they are the object. वो तो क्या होते हैं? ऑब्जेक्ट होते हैं, तो वो हमेशा ही किस में होंगे? एंड में यूज होंगे। रिफ्लेक्सिव प्रोनाउंस आर यूज्ड एट द एंड ऑफ द सेंटेंस एंड एम्फसाइजिंग प्रोनाउंस आर यूज्ड इन द मिडल ऑफ द सेंटेंस. As they are, the structure of this emphasizing and reflexive pronoun are the same, like himself, myself, ourselves. The words that will fall under the category of emphasizing pronoun will fall under the category of reflexive pronoun too. ठीक है, जो जो words emphasizing pronouns में आते हैं, वही वही words किस में आते हैं? Reflexive pronoun में आते हैं. But that you have to take care in mind that reflexive pronoun क्या होते हैं? As they are the object, so they will be used in the last of the sentence. They will be used in the end of the sentence, and this emphasizing pronoun will be used in the middle of the sentence. Understood? To our next part of pronoun, next type of pronoun, that is indefinite pronoun. What is the meaning of indefinite? Indefinite क्या होता है? Indefinite means something that is not particular. Something that is not particular. जो definite नहीं है, जो particular नहीं है, that is known as indefinite. So indefinite pronouns क्या होते हैं? These are the pronouns that are used on the place of nouns. ऐसे words जो noun की जगह पे use होते हैं, ऐसा noun जो कि definite नहीं होता, particular नहीं होता. They are used on the place of a noun which is not definite or particular. ऐसे noun की जगह use किए जाते हैं words जो noun definite नहीं होता या फिर वो noun particular नहीं होता. Okay, for example, some, few, all, another, somebody, and several, someone. For example, someone has taken the key of my house. So here someone will be indefinite pronoun. Okay, because it is replacing, ऐसे नाउन को रिप्लेस कर रहा है जो डेफिनेट नहीं है. समवन मुझे पता नहीं है कौन लेकर गया, ठीक है, कौन मेरे हाउस की की लेकर गया. सो ऐसे नाउन जिनके बारे में हमें पता नहीं होता, वी आर नॉट पर्टिकुलर अबाउट दैट नाउन, वेदर वो नाउन ही है या कोई लेडी है या वो कोई मेल है या कोई फीमेल है. सो वी आर यूजिंग, वी डोंट नो हु इज दैट नाउन. ठीक है, तो ऐसे नाउन्स की जगह हम कौन से प्रोनाउन का यूज करते हैं? दैट इज इंडेफिनिट प्रोनाउन. अंडरस्टूड? द एग्जाम्पल, वन मोर एग्जाम्पल आई एम टेकिंग. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, somebody has stolen my purse. Somebody has stolen my purse. So somebody here is our indefinite pronoun. कैसे है indefinite pronoun? किसने मेरा पर्स चुराया है? We don't know whether like any male or female or anything, any person. We don't know who is the one who has stolen the purse. So we are using somebody. Somebody ने एक ऐसे noun को replace किया जो कि particular नहीं है. Understood? Next is distributive pronoun. Distributive pronouns are used to refer people or thing one at a time. They are used to refer people and thing one at a time. For example, each, either, neither, none. So these four words that are the ones which will fall under the category of distributive pronoun. As the word is explaining itself, distributing means to distribute something. तो distribute किस किस में करेंगे? each, either, neither, none. या तो वो किसी एक को each हर किसी को मिल जाएगा, या फिर either one, neither किसी को भी नहीं, and none that means किसी को भी नहीं. So they are the words that are used to refer the people or thing one at a time. And next, that is our last pronoun, that is a relative pronoun. What is a relative pronoun? Relative means to relate. What to relate? Relate, these pronouns relate the noun. ये noun को relate करते हैं किससे? The part of the sentence that follows the noun. Noun को बाकी rest of the part sentence से relate करते हैं. These are the words which relate a noun to the rest part of the sentence that follows that noun. Noun से आगे वाले जो वर्ड्स होते हैं सेंटेंस में, नाउन को जो फॉलो करते हैं वर्ड्स, नाउन से आगे वाले जो वर्ड्स होते हैं सेंटेंस में, रिलेटिव प्रोनाउन वो प्रोनाउन है जो नाउन को उन वर्ड से रिलेट करते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, दिस इज द हाउस विच आई बिल्ट. दिस इज द हाउस विच आई बिल्ट. अब हाउस हमारे यहाँ क्या है? नाउन है. हाउस क्या है हमारा? नाउन है. ठीक है. अब इस नाउन को, अब इसके फॉलोइंग वर्ड्स कौन से हैं? आई बिल्ट. इसके फॉलोड वर्ड कौन से हैं? इसके आगे वाले वर्ड्स कौन से हैं? आई बिल्ट. अब नाउन इस हाउस को आई बिल्ट से रिलेट कौन कर रहा है? विच. क्या कौन रिलेट कर रहा है? विच. दिस इज द हाउस विच आई बिल्ट. ये वही हाउस है जो मैंने बनाया है. ठीक है. सो विच इज अवर relative pronoun. This is the knife with which I cut the cake. So knife here is noun. Knife क्या है यहाँ पे? हमारा noun है. तो noun को I cut the cake के साथ कौन सा word relate कर रहा है? Which. Okay, understood? ये वही knife है जिससे मैंने केक काटा. So relative pronoun क्या करते हैं स्टूडेंट्स? Relative pronoun ऐसे words होते हैं जो एक नाउन को रेस्ट ऑफ द पार्ट ऑफ द सेंटेंस के साथ रिलेट करते हैं. अंडरस्टूड? सो दिस रिलेटिव प्रोनाउन, इट इज नॉट नेसेसरी ऑलवेज टू यूज अ रिलेटिव प्रोनाउन व्हाइल वी स्पीक. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, दिस इज द हाउस आई बिल्ट. आई कैन से लाइक दिस ऑल्सो. द करेक्ट फॉर्म इज लाइक दिस. दिस इज द हाउस विच आई बिल्ट. बट वी कैन स्पीक लाइक दिस ऑल्सो. दिस इज द हाउस आई बिल्ट. एंड दिस इज द नाइफ I cut the cake with. So the correct sentence was what? This is the knife with which I cut the cake. But generally, what do we use? This is the knife the I cut the cake with. So here with की जो preposition की position है वो change हो जाएगी. Okay, understood? So these were all the types of your pronoun. So in pronoun, let us recall what we have learned today. We have learned the definition of pronoun, that is the words which are used for nouns. That means the words which are used on the place of a noun are known as pronoun. Then we have learned what? Personal pronoun. Personal pronoun, in a personal pronoun we have learned subjective use and objective use. The personal pronoun which are used on the place of subject are subject personal pronoun, and the ones which are used on the place of object are object personal pronoun. Then we have used first person, second person and third person personal pronoun. Then we have done possessive pronoun, that to show possession on a noun and to replace the noun. Possessive pronoun do two things. That means to show possession on the noun and to replace that noun. And third, we have done demonstrative, to point out at a noun. This, that, these, those are the demonstrative word. Then we have done interrogative, to show, to ask a question about a noun. Then we have done reflexive. Reflexive are the objects. Reflexive pronouns are the objects which refers to the subject. They are the objects which refers to the subject. So reflexive pronouns are used when object and subject of the sentence talks about the one thing only. And then we have learned what is emphasizing pronoun. Emphasizing pronoun are pronoun which are used to put pressure, which are used to emphasize on the action done by the subject. Subject जो action करता है उस पे हम emphasize करने के लिए किसका use करते हैं? Emphasizing pronoun का. Then we have learned indefinite pronoun, the pronouns which we are using on the place of a noun that is not definite. Then distributive, that are used to refer the people or the thing one at a time. Then relative pronoun. Relative pronoun are what? Which we are using to relate a noun to the rest part of the sentence that follows a noun. So this was all about your pronoun. I hope you have understood it.